Hey everybody, this is John, your MC for Nerd Night Tokyo, bringing you a quick glimpse into one of our 3 nerdy presentations coming up on Friday, March 8th at Nagaracho Grid in the heart of Tokyo. Speaker Chelsea Hostetter will be presenting on the Uncanny Valley and the historical and psychological significance of ball-jointed dolls. She joined me by phone for a quick interview. Take a listen.
I'm Chelsea Hostetter, and I'm here in Tokyo doing UX design and design research. And the title of my talk is called A Journey into the Uncanny Valley of Dolls. The Uncanny Valley is a phenomenon by which people have empathy for humanoid-like things up to a certain point. And at that point is when they perceive them to be sort of like inhuman or like dead body-esque. So you see this a lot in like really, really weird like telepresence robots or robots that don't look quite human or really bad CGI in sci-fi movies. And at that point is when your empathy drops off and you say, oh God, that's really creepy. And you have sort of a lack of affinity towards it. Once you get past, once it starts looking more and more human and you can start seeing, oh, this is actually a human, then you start getting more affinity for it or you feel more empathy towards it. So I collect ABJDs, which are Asian ball-jointed dolls, and Asian ball-jointed dolls come from Japan and Korea and China, and they are fully articulated dolls that are primarily made in resin and are held together by elastic string. And so, unlike cloth dolls that are very floppy, and unlike plastic dolls that don't have a very large range of motion, ball-jointed dolls are fully articulated and have about as much range or more than a human being, and also are super beautiful. They're also really expensive too. Yeah, so one of the fascinating things about the Uncanny Valley is that it's a phenomena, but it's not actually a fact, right? It's something that has been observed in humans, but nobody knows why the Uncanny Valley actually exists. And so there's 3 psychological theories as to why the Uncanny Valley exists, and it is deeply rooted in anthropological culture and people's personal psychology and that sort of thing. And so I think that this talk is for people who are in robotics and AI and want to actually design, and video games as well, who want to design likable and empathetic characters without creeping people out. And 2, I think the talk is for people who want to push a little bit past why they think that dolls are creepy and the sort of psychological reasons behind it. Because I see frequently when people encounter my dolls that they say like, oh, that's creepy. And then they just sort of pull back from that, and that's the end of the conversation. However, I think that approaching everything with a scientific mindset and asking why and why is super, super helpful, not just for like understanding the world around us, but understanding ourselves as well.
We hope you'll come out and challenge your perceptions with us on March 8th, again at Nagatacho Grid near Nagatacho and Akasaka Mitsuke stations in Tokyo. Our 2 other talks for the evening will cover computational creativity and what it's like to be a gaijin talento, or on-screen personality, here in Japan. Doors open at 7:30 p.m. and the show starts at 8. If you're looking for more details about our monthly show, or you'd like to keep up with us in general, drop by our website, tokyo.nerdnight.com, or give us a like or a follow at facebook.com/nerdnighttokyo, that's NITE, or at Twitter under the handle NNTokyo. Be there and be square, y'all.